Just everything. Just, you know what I'm saying? Marshall's Marshall.
Craziest dude I've ever seen.
Marshall's a lot of fun. You know, most people ask, it's actually a pretty common question, people ask, you know, what's Marshall like? Off the court, he's a little more toned down than he is on the court. He gets a reputation for the things he does on the court, but at the same time off the court, you know, he's pretty chill, pretty laid back. He's still loud, but, you know, he's fun to be around.
Marshall, he a cool guy. He's real goofy. Just, you know what I'm saying, like to play around.
He has some jokes. He has some jokes.
For real, nigga.
This is real life. Did you get that on camera?
Yeah, well, when I'm dancing, I hear a nice little beat. I just kind of like to, hey. Sounds like this could be an intro song. I don't know this song, but it jams. Some gospel for sure. That Fresh Prince.
At some point during the SEC tournament, I'd been assigned the task of making sure Marshall didn't get in trouble with any in-game or post-game activities. And ultimately, after we won, you know, the first thought in my mind is, you know, pure excitement that we just won the SEC championship. My second thought is seeing Marshall popping his jersey in front of Commissioner Slive over there on the first row, and I'm like, oh no, here we go. And so ultimately, I was trying to chase him down and just tell him, hey, be smart, don't do anything stupid. And he got kind of tired of me chasing him down.
Rebound. Buckner digs it out of there. It was a long rebound. Henderson left wing for three. Yes! Oh my goodness. That's like a layup. Rebels up 3.
First road game in the SEC was at Tennessee, and I was super amped because my first SEC game.
Well, this Ole Miss team certainly has one of the names you probably haven't heard of yet, but one of the best shooters in the country as we look at our one-on-one brought to you by Shelter Insurance.
It is our pleasure to introduce you to Marshall Henderson.
We played really well that game, set off the tone really nice for the rest of the SEC.
It seemed like you noticed the crowd. They're yapping at you. How did you like the environment? What's your response to this?
I love it. You know, that's what makes me go. You know, people, big crowd coming in yelling at me. You know, I feed off that. That's really dumb for them to do that to me.
All right, we'll see if the rest of the SEC will take note of that.
We started the run in the SEC last year and winning games, selling out the Tad Pad. That was definitely a time of basketball that anyone surrounded with the Ole Miss team will never forget.
It's been really exciting. I'm really proud of him. I mean, I've watched him play since before I can remember. I've always gone to his basketball games, and he's matured on and off the court, and I think it's just been really exciting to watch unfold right in front of me.
The Marshall Henderson, the shot against Vanderbilt last year, that's where I get really excited every time.
Henderson! Good! Oh my! From 35 feet, we're tied at 78.
That shot was in range. It was like right here. Ooh. Ooh.
Probably my favorite is probably at Auburn. I've never seen a student section be so hard on a kid, and they were riding him and saying everything they could say. And for us to win the game the way we won it, and for him to make the shots, the free throws to win it, and to be able to go back at those students was you know, kind of got him going. I think they kind of got his year going.
That's why you gotta like players like Reggie Miller and Henderson. Guys can talk and they can back it up. You can't get mad at them.
Off to Sullivan, 2 seconds. That'll do it, and Ole Miss survives another one. They go to 6-0 for the first time in the history of Rebel basketball.
Bounce around quite a bit.
Yes.
Marshall Henderson. That one kid in the crowd's going to be so proud that he got a horn on his mouth.
It's such a great shot. There's just so many things that jump out at you. The old man who just stands up. I've had enough of this. I'm going to stand up now. Yes.
You know, I think he puts everybody at ease. And just to go on the road with him and see the abuse that he takes from everybody else, and he takes that with a grain of salt. And does he show some emotion at times? Sure, who wouldn't? But to sit there and take it like he does is an amazing thing to me, and then to be able to come out and play. And I think he takes all that pressure off our guys when he goes out there and is able to take it, and they see how he's handling it. I think he sets a good example that way.
My all-time favorite moment hasn't happened yet. It was my senior night. Because it means made it. You know, all the way through, and it's just kind of weird to think about that. Never thought it would come to an end, but here it is.
I don't really know how to explain it because we always, growing up, like when we would just play in the house and stuff, we'd be like, Marshall, you know, Henderson and stuff. And just watching like the fans do it for him is crazy because I'm like, that's just my brother.
Williams. Three-pointer comes out. Buckner kept it alive to Henderson. Got it! Uh-oh. Don't start chopping yet. There's still some ball to be played.
Brad, that's liking, loving, whatever. That's who he is.
Well, you know, Marshall's going to be one of the best players to play here. His leadership with our team and with our guys, they feed off it. They feed off his energy, his emotion. When he plays well, you know, our team plays well.
Marshall's been a tremendous asset to our basketball program. Not only all the things that you guys and everybody sees with the big shots and winning all the games, but just what he does behind the scenes in our locker room. When Marshall got here, the locker room, just the energy in the locker room itself, before practice, before games, just during downtime, he amps it up 110% with his energy and with his passion for the game, with his passion for people, with his passion for being a great teammate.
You know, he's hit a lot of big shots for us. You know, I don't know if there's not necessarily a specific shot that I can think of or anything like that, but you know, one thing that I think is overlooked with Marshall is how much he cares for his teammates. Most people wouldn't know it, but you know, a lot of these guys on their backgrounds on their phones and stuff like that, they have, you know, pictures of them on the website or, you know, things like that. And you know, Marshall's picture on his background is actually him helping one of his teammates up. And that's kind of an aspect that most people don't see in Marshall, but that he does care a lot about his teammates, and he is a good teammate.
I just want to thank everyone for coming out, supporting us. These 2 years I've been here have meant a lot to me. It's been an incredible ride. Season we had last year, season we're currently having now, ups and downs, the unexpected turns of everything. And I just want to thank everyone that has been there from the get-go and supporting us all the way till the end.